If you carry a gun with you, you will definitely get into a situation when you need to use it. Zodiac is the pseudonym of an unidentified American serial killer who operated in Northern California from at least the late 1960s to the early 1970s. The killer carried out 7 set attacks in Benisha, Vallejo, Napa, and San Francisco between December 1968 and October 1969, of which 5 resulted in the death of the victims. He attacked a couple of young people, and also committed the murder of a taxi driver. During the crimes, he used a knife and a pistol. He was also a suspect in the serial murders of girls in Santa Rosa. According to Zodiac's statements, he claimed responsibility for 37 murders. But law enforcement officials confirmed only 7 crimes, while 2 victims survived. David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen. 17-year-old David Faraday and 16-year-old Betty Lou Jensen are a couple shot on their first date. They were in the car, in the parking lot, not far from the lake. The criminal drove up in a car, forced the young people to get out and shot them. The girl tried to escape, but she did not on the first date. They were in the car, in the parking lot, not far from the lake. The criminal drove up in a car, forced the young people to get out and shot them. The girl tried to escape, but she did not succeed. 17-year-old Mike Majo and 22-year-old Darlene Elizabeth Farron were shot with firearms on July 4, 1969. In a parking lot located in the Blue Rock Springs Park in the California city of Vallejo. Majo survived, Farron died. 20-year-old Brian Calvin Hartnell and 22-year-old Cecilia Ann Shepard became victims of the Zodiac on September 27, 1969. The attack took place on the shore of the Benisha Reservoir. This time the killer used a cold weapon. Shepard died, and Hartnell, who was stabbed 8 times in the back, survived. In April 2004, the San Francisco Police Department moved the case to the category of inactive, citing the pressure exerted by society and the need for resources, effectively closing it. However, by March 2008, the case was reopened. At the moment, the Zodiac case is open in Napa County and Riverside. In May 2018, the Vallejo Police Department announced its intention to obtain Zodiac DNA from the back of the stamps he used during his correspondence. It is expected that the analysis carried out by a private laboratory will use modern technology that is able to separate DNA from the glue present on the back of the stamps. It is hoped that Zodiac can be caught similarly to the Golden State Killer. In June 2019, it was reported that results are expected in the near future. On December 5, 2020, the Zodiac letter Z340 was decrypted by 3 cryptography enthusiasts from the USA, Australia, and Belgium. They were a web designer from Virginia. On October 4, 2021, the Casebreakers, a team of more than 40 former law enforcement investigators, as well as journalists and U.S. military intelligence officers, stated that new details about the case had been revealed. Presumably, the Zodiac could operate in a much wider area than previously thought. The whistleblowers said that they identified the Zodiac killer as Gary Francis Post, who died in 2018. Over the years of excavation, the team found new evidence and photographs from the suspect's darkroom. One image of the alleged killer showed scars on his forehead. It was this distinctive feature that was in the orientation of the killer. However, the police and the FBI did not support the investigators' version, stating that the case is still open.